Dana White shows off his 1-year transformation since going on the keto diet. Dana posted this. He wrote 1 year in June. Dana reveals he has lost 36 pounds. Gilbert Burns promises to finish Belal Muhammad at UFC 288. Gilbert says there's no way Belal is making it all 5 rounds. Speaking to Submission Radio, Burns said, because now I can get a finish. If I want to solidify myself as the #1 contender, I've got to take this guy out. I've been asking for 5 rounds, even with the Chimaev fight, with the Jorge Masvidal fight, with the Neil Magny fight. I asked for 5 rounds. They didn't give it to me, but this time he asked as well. So when he asked for it, I said, now we're doing 5 rounds. With Belal Muhammad, I'm putting this guy away. I don't care how many rounds it takes, but I'm putting this guy out of there. There's no way he's going 25 minutes with me. So that's the main reason to go 5 rounds, just to put this guy out and get a finish. He was the first one that threw it out. Oh, May 6th, let's fight. Okay, let's fight. Oh, but no, I'm not giving no favor to you. I'm not your friend. Like, if we're friends, we're going out, gonna do something, can you pay that for me? Yeah, you're my friend. I pay for you. You're not my friend. We're going to a war. Why should I help and give you anything? I don't care. If you cannot make weight, don't say that you're ready. Michael Bisping and Anthony Smith on the Believe You Me podcast preview Robert Whittaker versus Dricus Du Plessis. The two are set to fight at UFC 290 on July 8th. Neither Bisping or Smith are very confident in Dricus.
Dricus has said that he was having breathing issues from his broken nose, and I don't know. He gets hit a lot, and
he gets hit a lot. He doesn't have anywhere near the level of wrestling of Whittaker.
He's not.
He's a dog.
He's a dog, but he's not super technical.
He brawls. He's a dog. He's entertaining. He's a nice guy. I thoroughly enjoy every aspect of him. Mm-hmm. Not talking about the spat with Adesanya.
Yeah, everything else. I don't dislike it either, though. I think it'll be really exciting, though. I think because he is hittable, he is a dog, he is going to brawl. I think it's going to be entertaining.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, listen, and the thing is, if Dricus hears this, please don't be offended. You know, I think Robert is just the better mixed martial artist in every shape and form. Okay, he's the better wrestler. He's a better striker. He's the better athlete. Dricus tends to get tired after 1 round, but still finds a way to dog it out. You know, that's partly why he's so exciting as well. Right. Whittaker's far more experienced, been in way bigger fights, handling the pressure, you name it. Any advantage goes to Robert. But this is the great thing about mixed martial arts, because all of that doesn't matter when it's all said and done, because crazy happens. And that's why we love this sport. You know what I'm saying? The best out of them two, you want to put a safe bet on right now. Put your house savings, your life savings on Robert Whittaker. But don't come crying to me when you lose it.
I think Robert Whittaker is the best middleweight on the planet, hands down.
So do I.
I just don't think he just struggles with Izzy.
Following Nate Diaz choking the Logan Paul lookalike out, Mike Perry rants over people being disrespectful to fighters in public. Speaking to MMAfighting.com, Mike said his little street fight, it looked like he choked out Logan Paul with a guillotine. The guy kind of looked like Logan Paul, and they were saying that in the comments. Sometimes people see fighters in real life. They see fighters they watch on TV in real life, and I don't know if they want to test themselves, or they just want to be rude, or just try to maybe be confident in front of some girl they're with, or something, and be like, you know this fighter? Well, watch this. And they have to try to be disrespectful. Or they think that we're under watch, and we can't be normal or bad people, and we're not going to beat your ass if you come over to us being all disrespectful. I definitely don't want those things to happen, but sometimes people do the wrong things. I always think about this video I saw with this guy. I won this thing where I got to hang out with Nate Diaz and his crew, and we go to the fights, we go to the club, we go to hang out, and it was exactly what you think it would be. In the club, we're drinking, and Nate's pushing people out of the way and slapping people, and he gets in a fight with this guy, and he totally knocks this guy out, and I'm just sitting here watching all this. He was like, it was such an amazing experience, and it was a prize to win that, and it was everything you thought it would be. We're fighters. We sell fights and we get mad at anybody who thinks they can beef with us in a one-on-one matchup, so I understand them. I do try to have that Diaz mindset. If a guy comes up to me with his bare knuckle boxing, especially against a bigger opponent, it's like, who is this big guy in the corner of the bar talking shit? Thinks that nobody in here is going to bust his because he's the bigger guy? And he thinks people are afraid of me and we're drinking in the bar on a Saturday night. I'm going to bust his ass. That's what this is going to be like. A Saturday night street fight with a couple shots of tequila. Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch on the Timbo Sugar Show react to Nate Diaz choking out the Logan Paul lookalike.
I mean, that dude, you can't roll up to someone like that and be talking to him.
What's the point of rolling up to him
in the first place with your hands up? Why not just not roll up to him?
Yeah, and walk back.
But what's the point of doing, hey? Like, just don't walk towards him. That's loud. It's crazy. If you really want to have a conversation with them, I don't know if that's the best way.
The people blocked it, but it was nice how that guy might have just shot on him. And then he just high elbow prayer choked him and just slept him out of
Because that dude was tall, big. How did Nate reach around?
I think the guy might have tried to grab him.
Who
Had to
knows?
have, because the people blocked it, and then he had him in a front headlock all of a sudden.
Oh, that was knee in the gut.
Connor loved that on Twitter too.
Israel Adesanya says that he's actually grateful for the rivalry between him and Alex Pereira. Izzy posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "I love this game. Nothing compares on this planet, in this life, than putting it all on the line. One shot, the whole world is watching, waiting, then boom. History. Our individual legends will always be intertwined because of the stories we've told with our beautiful violence. I'm grateful we have this rivalry. I'm grateful he beat me. It forced me to grow, made me better. Now I have done the same for him. The gift that keeps on giving. Whoopings." Shout out to the warrior from Brazil, Alex Poatan Pereira. Izzy also had some very harsh words for Dricus Du Plessis today. He posted a YouTube video recapping his win over Pereira, and at the end he spoke on what's next for him. A link to the full video will be in the description. Izzy went on to say, "You know what I actually really don't like? I'm going to take him to school, in the octagon and on history. What he's doing is creating a divide. You can't. Knowing your history, I never questioned him as an African. But yeah, you were born in Africa, South Africa, of course you're African. I never questioned that. But who the is this to tell me who the I am? Who the Kamaru Usman is? Who the Ngannou is? I'm like, are you dumb? As a product of colonization, you're telling me who the I am? You can take the boy out of Africa, but you can't take Africa out of the boy. I never ever did that to him. I never discredited him as an African. I just, okay, there you are, cool. You want to make a fight, cool. But the fact that as a to tell me who the I am, that pissed me off. And that's why he's my next fight, because I don't want to fight anyone else. This one pisses me off. And that's gonna wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. These comments are in reference to Paddy Pimblett lashing out at MMA fans, claiming that fans were saying that Bobby Green put on a masterclass of striking against Jared Gordon and didn't say the same for him. The first one's from David Bailey. It says Paddy hasn't done himself any favors. He's got that scouse trait of feeling sorry for himself, and he's always right no matter what. The second one's from Bertle McGirdle. It says the last time Paddy was mad at somebody, he got 10-7. Don't make MMA fans get aerial on you again. And the final one's from Danny Phantom. Says Paddy needs to understand that we would have gotten over the controversial decision because it's common in the UFC at this point. We just hate how he handled the situation and dissed Ariel with his boss Dana. He can either run it back with Gordon or fight someone in the top 15. Doing them interviews talking about a fight that happened back in 2022 that he shouldn't even be proud of at all is not cutting it. He's putting himself in a standstill. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.